All right, and welcome on into DMS Adventurers Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We are here for our Eberron Oracle of War campaign. But before we get into that, I do want to go over our weekly schedule. On Mondays, we have our Princes of the Apocalypse. On Fridays, of course, Eberron. And tomorrow, we will be having an Extra Life fundraiser D&D game, because somebody's got to save Santa and Christmas. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. So join us for that. We are doing Extra Life fundraiser because we are trying to work on our goal of $2,000, get a little bit closer to that. We are currently at $1,100, working our way. But I am excited to say that the actual Team DMS Adventurers Tavern, we are doing amazing as a team. I'm so excited and so proud of my team members there. They are at a combined total, and I'm going to look, of $2,279, which, here's the kicker, means that you guys are actually raised as a team $79 more than I have individually. So that is pretty dang awesome. And the next highest person actually happens to be Cora, with $642 that she has raised. So that is all kinds of awesome. And then Tor, you're at $250. And we've got some other members down from that. So that is super cool. So, yay! All right. Now, with that being said and the treat button pushed, I am happy to announce, if you have not, or were not here on Monday, you probably don't know, but this week, on Monday, as a matter of fact, was Dylan's birthday. And so, to my players, everybody please add a Dr. Dylan's healing potion, otherwise known as a regular healing potion, to your character sheets. As in this household, we like to share our birthday celebrations, and everybody else gets a treat too. So, alright, we've got some treat time being sent out, and if you are a member of our Discord channel, you can see in the Tavern Pets channel that Dylan got a special bag of treats that is actually birthday treats. Yeah, and it's really cool because it is actually surf and turf flavor, so he's, you gotta get the fancy foods for the birthdays. Alright, so with that, let us go ahead and after all of that situated, alright, let's go ahead and jump over. Okay, there we go. When we last left off on our adventure here, you guys finished up part 12, and you, let's see here. Alright, hold on, let me get to the, let's see, where's it at? I missed the, nope, not that one. Where's the, I lost the handout I was looking for. Alright, that's okay, we'll do it the other way. So, you guys were able to subvert part of the issue stuff that you were dealing with. You did not die from getting the ship literally blown out from underneath you, which was fun. You had a very rude guest break into your dinner, and you were able to take and defeat that. Alright. So, the 12 have, okay. The Council of the 12 said that you needed to go, to take the Oracle to show it to the leader of one of the countries, because he said he would not join a treaty with the other countries to stand against the Lord of Blades unless he met you, as well as saw the Oracle for himself. So you are headed to the Flame Keep to meet, let's see, alright, and, actually, you know what, let's go ahead and just put up this here. This is, really, you're gonna not show it? That's nice. Come on. No, you're gonna have something go wrong. Okay. Let me see if I can bring it up this way. Nope. Alright. The Drum of War, which is the handout that I just tried to show you, is kind of... The Drum of War is the current storyline that we are on with this. The two goals within the Drums of War, which is the three-part section of adventures that we are in, are pretty simple. One, present the Oracle of War to the 12, which you've already done. And number two, prevent the Oracle of War from falling into enemy hands. Alright, we can do this, right? So, in the Ruins of the Mornland, you had recovered the strange device. In Breland, you met with the Sphinx Flamewind, and the Orphan Thief Skyblue learned the Oracle's prophecies were starting to come true. You sought out the Creator. You discovered he had been captured by the Lord of Blades, forged a new device, the Oracle of Bones. You rescued him from captivity, but the fortress was lost to the Lord of Blades during the battle. You then took the Oracle and met with the Council of the 12. You went and you got a vampire that had been leading one of the other bands. You captured him, and then we are you traveled to go to the country of Thane to present the Oracle of War to the Keeper of the Flame. Your ship got shot down, and you ended up being, assaulted there. So, with that, following the unexpected detour, you travel overland now, no longer on a skyship. Because then you can't get shot down if you're not in a skyship. And you cross the border into the nation of Thane. You arrive at the capital, Flamekeep, and you seek out the Cathedral of the Silver Flame. Appearing as more of a castle than a church, the massive building boasts tall spires that gleam with brilliant radiance. This grand cathedral is surrounded by a collection of smaller buildings, varying between ones that look more like utility or defensive, and others that kind of look multi-purpose, but all in all together forming its own self-sufficient sector at the center of Flamekeep. Now, as you travel in, you see that on the way to the Grand Cathedral, soldiers can be seen erecting additional fortifications and barricades along both the city walls and the border walls surrounding the cathedral. You see heavily armored Templars patrolling the streets. A city local walks past holding a news sheet, which, with some of you having a fairly high passive perception, you catch the title that says, Battle Lines Drawn with Breland. But you are officially escorted to the cathedral, and near the center of the main hall, a column of silvery fire bathes the temple in bright light. And it is as you enter into this main hall that you kind of get a changing of the guards, so to speak, as now priests are the ones that escort you up to the building's second level, where you enter a very sparsely decorated study. What do you do?
Were we given any indication as to who this guy is?
You were told that you were meeting a the Flamekeeper. And they reside at the Church of the Silver Flame. And you assume that this is the office of said person.
Gotcha.
You unfortunately didn't get a whole lot of information, but if anybody would like to roll a history check, maybe you know stuff about the Church of the Silver Flame and whatnot. And whatnot. You know a lot of whatnot there, Cinder Striker. And holy moly, look at that. Y'all know a whole lot of whatnot. Okay. So, in this room, you think back a little bit. And Cinder Striker, Joe, and Zutog, you had this conversation leading up to, finding out you were coming here to meet the Flame. Now, the modern Church of the Silver Flame was founded here in Thane. And most of the people in the nation follow this faith. However, it did have a little bit of a weird transition during the last war, as the people of Thane chose to set aside the rule of monarchy and embrace the leadership of the church. Now, for the last 70 years since this happened, the country has been ruled by the church as the head of state. And the head of state is known as the Keeper of the Flame. They are supported by the Council of the Cardinals, which the Council of the Cardinals pretty much performs the practical work of the running of the nation. But Cinder Striker and Zutog, you are aware that currently the head of state is known as Jael Daran, and they were said to be divinely selected. Now, that's all fine and good. Not a problem, let them be divinely chosen or whatever. Except that this person is a child. A child of 11 years old.
So an 11-year-old is running the country and the church?
Literally.
Zutog doesn't see an issue with this.
Totally no issue whatsoever. Divinely chosen child of 11 years old is running the church and the country. Absolutely nothing should go wrong with this, right?
No, totally.
They have help, like
the Cardinals are the ones that do the practical work of running the country and whatnot. But the actual figurehead of the country and the church is an 11-year-old child who is divinely chosen to run this.
Well, if it's just they're just using the image, name, not actually having them make the huge decisions.
They're the ones that are making the overall decisions. It's just the practical everyday work is done by the Cardinals. So you get the feeling that this demand to meet you and see the Oracle itself came from her.
On the tile?
Now, as you're brought into this chamber, you see that there is a one of these cardinals there. And it's an elven man who introduces himself as Cardinal Torzan. And he says, welcome to the flame. What, may I ask, brings you here?
I mean, we could ask the same thing. We were requested.
Oh. Okay. Well, what were you requested to do? And who, may I ask, who are you?
Do we have a name?
I don't believe so. I don't think any of the groups until recently have actually come up with names.
Nope.
No. We're just a roving band for hire.
That's an interesting name there. Okay. Roving band for hire. Okay.
We're here to see the head of state at their request.
At their request. Interesting. Well, okay. Well, this may be a matter better handled by High Cardinal Crozin. Okay. Okay. I can definitely go see if he's available. Yeah. Okay. I can do that. Yeah. Let's go ahead and I will get the High Cardinal to come, and I'm sure he can handle whatever the request was. Arthur, I just saw your message. The Rovers.
I will say the words to make the Oracle War undetectable. And I will say, I don't want to just show this to anybody. We need to figure out who actually has the power here to...
I assume you probably made it undetectable before you came into the cathedral, yeah.
Are we out of earshot of the guards?
Right now you are in a room that only had the one cardinal in there with you.
And they left, or are they still here?
He was kind of gauging to see if there was going to be any pushback from you guys on going to get the High Cardinal.
No, I'll wait.
Okay.
I'll wait for him to leave before I say anything.
Okay.
But I'm absolutely staring him down.
Okay. All right. Give me a intimidation roll. 'Cause why not? Okay. He kind of gives you a little bit of a wide berth as he leaves. He's like, okay, I will go and have someone get the High Cardinal Crozin. I'm sure that he can deal with whatever the request was.
And I'll just wait till he's gone.
Okay.
Zutog probably looks like he's trying to be intimidating, but he's really just trying to think of really cool group names.
That's fair. So, yeah, I have a lot of, I run a lot of games. I don't know that, I think there's only one of my current tables that has a actual group name anymore. Because the Saturday one's done. They had one, but my Sunday table has a group name. Tuesdays is more just like Captain Aurora's crew. Yeah. Guys are a little bit
They're the
fail
Harbingers.
on the group names.
Also the name of the...
What?
The Harbingers. I mean, it's also the name of the boat, but...
Yeah. Okay, so what do you say once this guy leaves?
Yeah. Once he leaves, I understand why you're hesitant, as well as we don't know to what extent is this person ruling, or if they're just essentially a puppet at this point. So, even though we may be talking with said leader, we may not know if it's really them pulling the string. That's just my input on it.
Maybe keep eyes on officials, see how they react with certain things that might be said. That way we know what buttons to push and what to avoid.
Didn't mean to do that.
Like to push the buttons.
Unless.
Push.
I don't know if that will
Pushing
actually.
buttons. Already, pushing buttons.
It's
Alright.
beginning.
Yep, it has. It has begun.
I doubt that the kid is holding much power, because they're a kid and adults like to, have the power, and maybe the kid is the figurehead, but I don't think they'd let them make huge decisions.
I'd imagine that you're right.
I agree. That is why, when anything is said, we need to keep an eye on the others in the room. Might uncover something that they might not want others to know.
Good plan.
So who's talking and who's gonna keep an eye on him?
Raven should talk.
Is Raven here yet?
Damn it.
I mean, I could talk.
Raven
I
literally
know that-
walks into the room. Yep, good job.
Here's your assignment.
I'm gonna need some more details. More details, please.
So you are within the room of the where you were asked to come to show the oracle to the leader of the other country, and one.
Who's a child?
And you are told that. Well, so real world example. Child is the Pope. You've got all the cardinals that do all of the other things. Okay. Child is 11 years old, supposedly divinely chosen to be the keeper of the flame. You were summoned here by the keeper. However, the cardinal that you met with said he thinks that the High Cardinal Crozin would be better to deal with whatever the reason you are here. So he went to go get said cardinal. Yeah. So your party is unaware if this child actually holds the power or if it is just a figurehead. All right. So it was decided someone is going to be doing the talking, and so the others are going to kind of try to gauge where they stand. Also, Raven, since you were not here at the top of the thing, and I don't know, Jolly, if you had got it when you got your computer up, go ahead and make sure you add a healing potion to your character sheet as we are celebrating the Dylan's birthday week. So,
Nice.
He gives out healing potions for his birthday.
Healing potion.
So, yep.
I like to think of it as like an oil can.
I mean, for you, yeah, pretty much. You know, it's the oil and the necessary things that you need for healing. So yeah, that works.
It's just WD-40.
Huh?
All right.
Mm-hmm. That was good, Tor. That was good. All right. So as you all are having this conversation and kind of waiting for this guy to come back with this other supposedly other cardinal, you see in walks, and I'm going to go ahead and move you to this other map here, as you are in this small office, and you see in walks this child, flanked by a pair of heavily armored escorts. She herself has dark skin, dark black hair, cut short above the neck of her plain black and gray robes. Her bare feet make no sound as she calmly walks across the marble floor towards you. And as she does, you see one of the guards keeps with her, the other kind of going to block the door in which they came in. And as she kind of steps closer to you, we will go ahead and zoom in just a little bit here. As she gets close, she has this, or as soon as she opened the door and walked in, she has had this very warm smile to her, and as she steps closer, she says, "Thank you so much for coming. I've been awaiting your arrival. Thank you so much. I am the Keeper of the Flame, but you can call me Keeper if that is easiest for you, or Jalal is fine as well."
Now, is this a human child?
This is a human child. Uh-huh.
Well, hello, my name is Raven.
It's Jaela. Jayla. And as soon as you introduce yourself, she says, "It's very nice to meet you." And she kind of looks around at each of you, making eye contact. If you don't speak, then she kind of just gives you a nod, but kind of acknowledging each of you.
Well, let's not be rude. Let's all introduce ourselves.
I'm Dorian of House Gray.
Nice to meet you.
Mauler.
Nice to meet you.
Arthur Copperpot.
Nice to meet you. And you notice, like, just the feel as you say your name and she's looking directly at you, making eye contact, the smile and the words, nice to meet you, there's no insight check needed. They are completely genuine. There is no doubt in your minds that she is completely genuine in that it is nice to meet you. Do the rest of you introduce
nice
yourselves?
To meet you as well.
Okay. Oh, good job, Zutog. Good job.
So, Zutog is like trying to avert eye contact.
Okay.
He is, if anybody looks over at him, he is like redder than a tomato.
Okay.
I'm gonna come over here and say, "Hi, I'm Cinder Striker. Adults, am I right? Jeez."
She gives you this extra little, like, kind of chuckle and smile, and she says, "I understand completely."
I whispered to Dorian, I mean, we have a way we can really test if she's a child.
Tori, cotillion classes. I mean, it might be a little late for some of them, but you can certainly try. Yeah. I mean, Crebus has been doing, referring to you as students, so maybe. All right. So, with introductions out of the way, it doesn't have pictures of chairs in here, but, she welcomes you to all sit. And she says, well, thank you all for coming. I received a vision from the Silver Flame that forewarned of your arrival, as well as the impending danger that might befall you. But the biggest thing, and she kind of comes over, and you see she takes the seat at the head of the table, the guard standing next to her. She says, when I was told that there was a magical device that told prophecies, I must say I was very skeptical. Well, as someone who receives divine prophecies themselves, it's quite difficult for me to understand how a mechanism such as I've been told of would be able to do the same.
Well, I mean, possibly the mechanism has a soul. I mean, if we look at our friends here, they clearly have a soul. I mean, they have a heart, so why wouldn't they have perhaps a divine power such as yours?
I hadn't exactly thought of it that way. And, you see that, she kind of, she thinks about this for a minute, and she's like, well, that's interesting. You send Pounce over to make friends, okay? As you send Pounce over, she kind of pats her lap, and he jumps up, and she does the whole, well, kind of what Ashley's been wanting you to do all night, in that the cat goes onto her lap, and she just sits there and pets him as,
He's laying on my mouse and stuff.
He came over and was laying on her mouse.
He wants the attention.
Uh-huh.
He
He did not understand why she wasn't allowing him to stay there.
He's right next to me. He's fine.
She says, but if this device has a soul, does it? Well, but then it would mean it was alive, correct?
Technically speaking, it could be alive. We don't know. We managed to not be able to ask it.
But may I see it?
Who told
We were, when I was asked to sign the treaty with Breland in order to join forces against the Lord of Blades, it was brought up that such a device existed, and that the Lord of Blades had made a counterpart, or a somewhat additional type thing. And the Council of 12 told me about this device, and I must say I am very skeptical how this device could give you a prophecy that would influence what is to come, or has any bearing on accuracy.
What assurances, even if we did have it, showed you that it would be returned?
You do not have it. You were to bring it. That was part of my request.
Alright.
Have you heard of the Draconic prophecies?
I have.
Do you have any insight as to their meaning or anything?
I must say I do not.
I want to look through Pounce's perspective
Mm-hmm.
and check out that guard there to see what their reactions and everything else is.
Okay. Give me an insight check.
From me, right? Not Pounce?
From you. Yep.
May I make one as well?
You may. Not through Pounce's eyes, but you may, yes.
Okay.
I was gonna say that one paused a little bit on the one, and I'm like, really? You gonna roll 2 natural ones in a row?
It would
Okay.
balance out. I rolled 2 nat 20s in a game last week.
Oh, well, there you go. So, Cinder Striker, the guard that is next to her here, you get the read off of him that, one, he's very skeptical about everything that is being said, but he is even more skeptical about you as a group. It is like he is trying to get, as his eyes kind of flicker between each of you, very much trying to get a read on you as a whole, and you get the feeling this is her personal guard, and he is trying to make sure that, he's in this room with these, people he has no idea about, and very much, head on a swivel kind of thing. But, I mean, doesn't seem to be doing any harm to any of you. Just very much on guard. No weapon drawn, just ready if necessary. And as she kind of, she says, now, the thing is that my main goal is, of course, to maintain the peace between the 5 nations and prevent any rekindling of the last war, which we all know needs to never happen again. As a keeper of the flame, it is my job to receive dreams and visions from the Silver Flame, and then use them to defend Thrain and carry out the flames, carry out the Silver Flame's orders. The one thing that you guys all kind of get without even an insight check, this child clearly projects wisdom way beyond her years. And it also seems like she's been doing this for a while.
Do we get the sense that she's not actually 11?
No, it's very much that child that reads like she's older. But physically and everything, she looks to be a 11-year-old child. If you'd like to roll an insight check on her, you can.
I wanna
But I would say Cinder Striker, with her mannerisms to you, as well as to the cat and everything, she does come off as a child. She just seems to be wiser than that. Oh, Arthur and Joe, you're having a hard time here.
I wanna go
I'm not good with it when it gets.
Apparently, I mean, you're good with Cinder Striker, but that's about it. Teenagers, not children. Teenagers, you're okay.
I'm gonna come and whisper to Dorian. If she's the head of state, why did they let her in here with so few guards? Where's the other guy that's supposed to be coming? And why are people just willy-nilly telling people that we have this thing?
You raise a good point. Aside from the two guards here, does it look like there could be any type of other place someone could be hiding? Perhaps by the bales or crates? Or
Well,
maybe
you
there's
do
an
see
arrow
that
slit
there
in the
are
wall.
other doors here, but you don't see any movement or anything. It is at that point that another person walks past the guard, and comes up to stand on the other side of her, and you recognize it as the gentleman who you originally met, Torzan, the member of the Council of the Cardinals, the one who was supposed to be going to get the High Cardinal. And he walks in and he says, "I'm sorry, Keeper. I'm sorry to interrupt. I didn't know that you were in here. I was looking for the High Cardinal, but I could not find him. Sorry about that. I hope that these people are not bothering you." And you see
who
the
is he talking
dynamic
to?
that he gave you from the beginning, and the dynamic that he has in front of her is different.
Well, he said these people. I'm sure he wasn't looking at us.
He wasn't looking at you, no. He was referring to you, yes.
Is he like
My
avoiding
good sir.
eye contact with her and everything?
No, he is looking at her, eyes downward, however.
Ah, okay.
My good sir, we are, of course, sitting right here. It is rather impolite to talk about people as though they are not sitting 10 feet to your right.
He kind of looks over at you, and he says, "I am aware."
So I would ask that you correct your manners, lest we have to correct them for you.
Is this really necessary? Time and place.
I'm just saying.
And he kind of goes back and he will again do kind of a side eye to you, but then he goes back and he says, "Are you okay, my keeper?" And she's like, "Of course I am. I am sure that these wonderful people would not do anything untoward while amongst the temple here." And he says, "Yes, my keeper." And he actually will pull up, and he just kind of stays right there, does not take a seat, and just stands next to the chair, kind of waiting. And the keeper again speaks and says, "So tell me, how is this oracle supposed to be of the prophecies and whatnot? How is this supposed to help with the battle against the Lord of Blades. I do not understand how this is supposed to aid us with that.
As an aside, do we even know how?
No, not really.
It's supposed to be intelligent in terms of strategy, isn't it?
Yeah, but it keeps giving you these prophecies instead of the assistance that you are actually looking for. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, what do you say? What do you do?
It's currently under investigation.
Okay. And this is part of what I do not understand, as you see, the Council of the 12 wish to align these 5 nations in a peace treaty, or in a treaty against the Lord of Blades. And yet, their defining factor of this, their ace in the hole, as you would, is that this oracle will aid in the destruction or the stopping of the Lord of Blades. And yet, the keepers of said oracle do not know how this will work.
Well, keep in mind, we found it. We didn't make it. So we don't have all the answers about it. Doesn't seem like many people do.
Have you not found the creator, then?
We have, but our attention has been rather divided as of late. Being sent from one area of the country to another.
I see.
Not to mention everybody
I'm
chasing.
sure if we were...
Oh.
I'm sure if we were to just halt everything else we were doing and sit down and study it, then by chance we would find these answers. But our free time has been rather diminished as of late.
Okay. I see. Hey, Dorian. As the one who answered these questions, give me a persuasion check.
Can I do it with my intelligence or wisdom? Because I'm speaking wisely and intelligently?
Nope.
Ugh.
You can do it with the charisma that is persuasion.
You can do it.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We'll make it an even.
Oh, adding the flash of genius coming in. Okay.
Yeah, we'll add a little extra.
Okay. So with that, you see, as you're saying this, and you see she kind of takes a minute, kind of looks down at the cat in her lap, all curled up, purring, and she takes a moment, she closes her eyes, holds on to, takes the other hand that is not petting the cat, and you see she just takes the hand and you puts it on her chest, and it is at that point that you see she is wearing a medallion that just has a simple silver flame. And she doesn't grasp the necklace. She just kind of places her hand on it, closes her eyes, takes a moment. You know, she's not mumbling anything. She's just taking a moment of what you, well, actually, everybody give me a perception check. Let's see what, or, well, actually, I'll give you this. Perception or insight. Let's get a perception check. Okay.
I'll even use a hero.
Okay. Oh, there you go. All right.
Okay. 18.
Okay.
I too shall use it. The D6.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that was almost a natural 20 there. It tried.
I'm trying here. Let's
Okay.
say in. There we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Sad.
being a 20.
So, between all of those, between the perception and the insight, as an overall group, you get the feeling that, like, you guys don't have any clerics. You haven't been around a whole lot of clerics. But you get the feeling she's kind of checking in with her god. It's that moment of, you know, is she just taking a minute to think or what? And, you know, it's very much the, okay, you know, if you could read her mind, it would be okay, Silver Flame, I believe these guys, if this is your, you know, your wish, then your wish is my command. Kind of, you know, gives off that vibe. As she opens up her eyes, she again smiles at all of you and says, "It is the Keeper of the Flame's duty to be vigilant and defend against any threat posed to our country. Therefore, we will take up this mantle against the Lord of Blades in conjunction with the other nations."
Well, that is appreciated.
As you are there with this, is there anything any of you would like to say to her or whatnot at this point?
Nope.
I
Nah.
have nothing else.
Not particularly, no.
Okay. With that, it is as, you know, this kind of all comes to a conclusion that just off to, just right behind, like, Raven, over about the middle of that section of the room, a translucent image of an elven corpse faces you, an eerie glow emanating from her eye sockets. White roses intertwined around her breastplate. Everybody give me a perception check. Or actually, you know what? No, not perception. Everybody give me a history check, please.
Ooh.
There it is. Okay. There's that natural 20. Okay. So I'm just gonna go with it because we got a freaking 25 from Joe with that natural 20. Joe, you, along with most of your other compatriots, recognize the armor that this image is wearing. The white roses intertwined around her breastplate is very, very similar to the ones worn by the guy who interrupted your dinner. Emerial Long Arrow, who you all took care of in Arcanix. Very,
Great.
very similar, very much almost identical armor. And this image, this elven corpse says, "Know me," she snarls. "I am Keyleth Sanandal, daughter of Shay Cyrodiil, last of my line. You kept the Oracle of War in defiance to Arenal's wishes. You destroyed my one love, Emerial Long Arrow. For your insolence, the 5 nations shall suffer the wrath of Stonefire. Where once stood the devotion, now shall be vengeance. And it is with that the image disappears. A moment of silence falls over the room.
So this image that looks like the person we dealt with.
It looks like the female version of, female version of the guy you dealt with.
And
I'm
that's
just
the
saying that
clear
the last
war
time
on
an
us.
undead person.
So this would be, she has, what you learned last time was the Undying Paladin's armor.
Ooh.
Which, yes, we are all aware of would be weird because Paladins and Undying is not a thing.
I mean, the last time an undead person came and interrupted us at the table, it didn't end that well for them.
It's true. As you have this moment, this thought, this strange look shot between all of you, all of a sudden the moment is broken by screams echoing from beyond the room. As in the next few moments, the screams get louder, and sounds of combat can be heard in the distance. And
Can I see?
the gentleman, the cardinal, turns to the 2 guards and says, "We must protect the keeper."
Alright. Which direction is the violence coming from?
Outside the door. Outside the doors of this room.
We should go the other way.
Just
We
that
should
door.
totally go the opposite way of that, right?
I'll just stand up and say, if you like Keeper, you can come with us, or we can go have a look at what's going on. And I'll pull out my maul.
Okay.
Your choice.
And here
Is there any reaction
I
from the
had a
guards
day without
around
having to
himself?
shoot someone.
The guard, both guards, they're very much, now weapons drawn. You see, this one does not leave the keeper's side, however, his weapon is drawn, and he is just head very much going between you guys and the door.
So they're not taking aggressive action.
Not
Like-
aggressive to you, it is
Well, 'cause-
more of a prepared action.
I wasn't sure if pulling out a weapon, if they might.
It was more of a, okay, now we need to draw this weapon to protect whatever may come. It's not a aggressive to you as much as it is, yeah.
I'll as I actually pull up my maul, I'll just say, "Don't worry, we're not gonna hurt you guys. You want to come with us, or do you want to see if we can resolve what's going on out there?"
Well,
I'll say this to like the guard / keeper.
okay,
Like-
so, okay. Okay. She says, I would very much appreciate your assistance in whatever is out there not making its way in here.
I'll just nod and say, we should leave some here in case any try to sneak past, the others go on in.
Carabas could stay here. He's rather protective, a bit doting at times.
Especially on children.
Zutog, I would like you to stay as well.
Okay.
As you see the keeper steps up and kind of goes to walk around and away from the door. you see the Cardinal grabs a hold of her and stops her right here. And he says, "My keeper, you trust them already." Okay, but please be safe. And he lets go of her arm. It is in that moment that you see the two guards. Something happens. As weapons drawn, the door gets burst open, and you see two additional guards come in. And it is as those two additional guards come in that I would like you all to roll initiative.
Ah, man.
I'm assuming these are hostile-looking guys.
They are hostile-looking guards. And it is as those two new ones come in that you notice the other two are hostile guards as well now.
Do we have...
Is this one?
So, yeah, all four of these guards are now hostile to you. Although they don't necessarily look hostile to you per se as much as hostile to the keeper.
So, what do you call it? So, as a soldier as well as using the Battlemaster student of war thing, I could see that their loyalties have shifted for whatever reason.
You do.
Okay.
Yep. That is exactly what it seems like, is that their loyalties have shifted. Something happened that made there be a change here. Okay.
We didn't do it, I swear.
I didn't do it.
I mean...
I believe you, my little siren.
Boy. Alright.
And here I was thinking I could go a day without shooting somebody.
I mean, technically you don't have to shoot them.
You can do other
Oh,
stuff.
but I do.
It's like, but I want to.
Right? Alright, so Arthur, you are up first, my buddy. What are you doing?
Oh,
The cat at him.
the cat?
I would suggest not the cat.
I do have catapult.
You have catapult. You're gonna catapult the cat?
No, I don't want to upset anybody.
Do it. It'd make me happy.
What could go wrong with this plan? What could go wrong?
Really go wrong.
Well, crapola.
Crapola can go wrong. That's
I
definitely
mean,
a
that
thing.
is true. That is a thing that could go wrong.
Alright, so I had the cannon out, so
Okay.
let's do that first.
Okay.
Oops, wrong button.
So who are you shooting at with said cannon?
So, since it pushes him away, I'm going to shoot at the blue one.
Okay. That will
And-
definitely hit the blue one.
He goes 5 feet away.
Okay. Alright, and 17 points of damage. Okay. Alright. And
What is the creepy dude next to the keeper up
so
to?
he seems to just kind of be making sure that she is okay.
So he's like standing between them and her.
Correct.
Facing them?
Watching what is happening between all of you.
Okay. Alright. Well,
Hell.
hell.
Well, hell.
We're gonna go big right off the bat, I think.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna try and trap those 3 guys over by the door.
Okay. 60 foot long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick, or a ringed wall of 20 foot high and 1 foot thick. Okay. Okay. So kind of making the, alright. Let's see here.
Something like that, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Sure. I'm good with that. I assume that the fire is on the inside?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Just checking. Alright. Okay, so you send a wall of fire around there. Okay. When the wall appears, they must make a dexterity saving throw. So there's 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, and what is your spell save? 17. Okay, so one of them makes it. The other 2 do not. Alright, so that is, 18, 19, 20, 22? Alright. 22 points of damage on a fail. Alright. And half to the one who succeeded. Alright. Okay.
And I'm gonna also back.
Okay. Alright. Let's see here. A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time or ends its turn there. The other side of the wall deals no damage. Okay. Alright. Okay. So it does damage to within 10 feet of the side or inside the wall. So, alright, yeah, that's gonna suck for them. Okay. Mahler, what are you doing?
Alright, I'll go ahead and position myself, here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll hold my action for when they engage on them.
Okay.
But I'll just say, I think it's in your best interest that you go that way. They don't seem to be of their right minds right now.
Oh, okay. Sure.
And I'm also like saying this to like him as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and when they engage in or attempt to engage in melee, I'm going to attempt to hit them, and if I connect, I'm going to use my superiority die to push them.
Okay. All right. No problem. Go ahead and roll your attack, because he's coming.
Yeah, okay.
He's going to actually go... he got 1, 5, 10, 15, 20...
Oh my goodness.
Oh! Okay.
Fucking 4.
I will say, because you rolled a natural 20, he is working his way around you. He was gonna go to be on the side next to you, but you stop him with that natural 20. That he does not get into her melee.
Alright, and I'm gonna spend a superiority die.
Okay.
So
that's gonna double as well. Holy crap. Okay.
So superiority die. Go and oh my goodness.
All right.
That's chunky.
That is chunky. 26 points of damage. All right.
And I'm double checking if it's a strength or a con saving throw to avoid getting pushed.
I think it's strength, but I'm not positive on that.
It's your strength or desert, your choice.
Okay.
Which is your higher stat?
Well, my saving throw, that one's based off of a strength. It must make a strength saving throw to avoid getting pushed. Okay.
Come on, buddy. How's a 21?
I think that makes it.
I think it makes it too.
So he doesn't get pushed.
He does not get pushed. Okay. All right. So then it is his turn, and you have stopped his plan. So he is going to change gears, and he's going to attack you.
All right.
All right. So let's see here. Yep. Nope. We're still good. All right. He will take his swings on you. 1, 2,
Oh boy.
and 3.
Okay. The 28 definitely hits me.
I believe the other 2 do not, however.
No, they do not.
All right. So that is 13 slashing and 7. Okay, so a total of 20 slashing.
All right, I'll negate 3 of that because of the heavy armor master. So
Okay.
that's 17 for me.
All right.
Do I
Okay.
still have the 10 hit points from? No, I don't
Nope.
think so. I think like that's gone a while ago.
All right. So these other 3 guys. Okay. All right. Okay. They take the same damage when. Let's see. Okay.
I think as long as they move out, they're
Yep.
good.
So they're going to take the same damage if they for the first time on a turn, or ends its turn that way. So they will take that damage again, but they are coming out of your wall of fire. This one's going this way. All right. So they will each take an additional 22 points. So I mean, 44 points of damage.
No, you don't get the arcane fire on the
That's
second
right. So
time.
just 18. Okay.
Correct.
All right. So they're not making a dexterity. They're just taking it. So, all right. So they each take 18 points as they move through that wall of fire. They're so this is the guard here. Their capes are a bunch singed now. They're very singed capes. All right, so they have, let's see, their movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. This one, 5, 15. Gonna go to there. And you know what? That one's just gonna be right there. And you see that they are going to all pull out short bows, and they are going to take shots with their short bows. And they're concentrating on this keeper. So with that, Yellow is actually going to.
I don't suppose I could try to make a roll to make them try to hit me instead.
I was gonna say, I think Yellow is gonna actually hit you, or try to hit you, because they are frustrated that you're in their way.
Okay.
So they will try to attempt to hit you. And 3. Oh, there's a natural 1. All right. Does an 18 hit you?
Nope. AC
Okay.
is 19.
All right. So that
because
just the 22 will
Warforged.
hit you for 13 points of damage. All right.
19 does not hit.
No, the 22.
Oh, the 22.
The
Yeah,
22.
yeah. Okay, yeah. I was like, well, wait a second. Okay.
Yeah, 22.
My bad.
Yeah.
I'll eat that one.
Uh-huh.
My bad.
All right, and you see Purple will actually shoot at our cardinal there with his short bow. 2 and 3. Those are not going to hit him. Okay. And Red is going to have just enough of an angle to be able to go after our flame here. 2 and 3. All right. The last 2 will hit her. Okay. So, Dorian, that's going to bring us to you. As 2 arrows go
All right.
into the keeper.
The child.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I will hop on this table here,
Okay.
middle square. And I trust Marla to handle himself, so I will instead turn my attention to the 3 in front of me. namely the lavender one. And I will fire upon him
Okay.
with a rifle, using Deadeye for my first shot.
Okay. Yeah. I think the 29 might just hit a little bit. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
And I get my grit point back. So
You do get your grit point back. Okay.
And then, let's see here. I will fire upon the yellow eggshell.
Yellow.
Banana.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow. I'll fire upon the yellow one next.
Okay.
For 19.
19 will hit. Okay.
And then finally I will fire upon the red one here.
Okay. That will hit. That was one hell of a traveled digital dice right there. Alright. Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
No, I will end my turn.
Okay. Alright, so with that, it brings us to her turn, well, their turn. And as she will run over here, you see the, alright, let's see here. Let's see, this guy is going to look at Mahler and, let's see, Mahler, you regain, well, we're gonna actually roll it though. 2d8 plus 3. 9, 10, 11, 12 points of healing as they reach out, touch you, and then disengage to follow the child this way. The flame says, I don't know what has come over them. Something has clearly happened. I don't understand what is wrong with them. Why? These are my personal guards. I don't understand what happened. And she will actually hold her action. Yeah, she's going to hold a spell just in case it is needed. All right, Zutog.
You know what you must.
Oh no!
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Oh no!
The guards alive.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's
I'm
still
not
early.
gonna
You
know
can
what
have
I
another
must
combat
do.
later. I will give you something to fireball later. I mean, she didn't
I'll
ask
put
how
my
big
hand
the
on
room
Zutog's
was.
hand.
I did not. But when do I ever?
I know. It's true.
No, I'm assuming the guards are wearing armor.
They are full plate mail armor.
So, okay. So then, I will go on ahead and let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's my base, my 30. That's bonus action. And then 1, 2. I'll just go up to this guy.
Okay.
Actually, no, my bad. I would go up to Mahler actually. I would go over this way. So my bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30, and then here, I guess.
Okay.
And I'll go for that guy with a good old shocking grasp.
Okay. The old tried and true shocking grasp.
He'll just like try to look the guy in the eyes and just be like return to your senses.
Okay.
And then let me go back to the front page because I forgot how to do this.
By the way, for those of you there, you notice that all of these guards are elven, just for reference. Including the other cardinal is elven as well, but you do notice that these guards are elven in descent. That 15 will not hit.
Okay. Well, I tried to snap him out of it.
You did.
Didn't work.
Good try. Good try.
I'm done.
All right.
He's
Raven.
dead now. I tried.
Well, I was Raven. Raven is gonna try to upcast Demand, but we're gonna upcast it at a level 4, so I can get 3.
Okay.
And I'm gonna command yellow, purple, and red.
Okay. What is your command?
Stand down.
It is one word.
What's the word?
Stand down
Heal.
is 2 words.
Heal.
Heal?
No.
Okay. Alright. So, wisdom saving throws. Alright. So, you said which ones? Yellow, purple, and red?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, I just want them to
Yellow,
stop attacking.
purple, and red. This is consistency right there. Okay. Alright, so it rolled it 4 times, okay. Alright, so heal is what you're asking?
Yeah, so like heal, like stop.
Okay. Alright. You see, and what is your spell save?
My spell save is a 13, I believe.
Okay, so red definitely is fine.
Oh, sorry, a 15. A 15.
Oh, it's 15. Okay. I'm gonna use the fact that each of these has Indomitable. And roll again. So
I don't
yellow,
You can't just
purple,
let me in.
and red.
Gotta give us Marshall something to use.
I mean, right, yellow is not charmed or commanded, but purple and red do stand down.
Right. So,
Hey, I have to try. I mean...
I'm also gonna call out to Dorian. Now, Dorian, you just want to wound, we don't want to kill. They might be controlled like the last ones. I'm gonna give him Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Alright. So, you have Bardic Inspiration, Dorian. Okay. Alright. Well, then with that, it brings us to Joe. By the way, this guy did look at you, Raven, and he just stares at you, and it's just daggers.
Well,
I
he
do declare.
Alright, Joe, what are you gonna do?
Well, since we now tried to kill these guys, I'm going to try to get them a brain freeze. Well, blue brain freeze.
Okay.
Frostbite and Consec.
Okay. Okay. Does it stop anything else? Or is it just the 12 points? Let's see. Disadvantage on the next
first
weapon attack. Okay. Alright. So with that is 12 points of damage. Okay. Alright. Anything else you want to do, Joe?
I'm going to try to figure out what kind of magic is controlling them, or is it magic at all?
Okay.
Arcana?
Give me an Arcana roll. So they did say Stonefire was that projected thing said that for your insolence, the 5 nations shall suffer the wrath of Stonefire. Where once stood devotion shall now be vengeance. So you have a feeling whatever Stonefire is, that is what is happening here. With that 26, you get the feeling that whatever this Stonefire is, it has turned these people into very much like a brutally murderous, but yet not mindless savages.
Not mindless savages.
Not mindless. They're just. I would say, you know what? I would go so far as to say, with that high of a roll, you kind of get the whole sleeper agent concept.
So kind of like Mind Control's kind of like, this is what they're programmed just in case.
It seems that Stonefire was their control word. Yep.
Yep. Just in all that, I'll tell Cinder Striker that if Cinder could hit me, I guess. Or Waven too, because Waven's nearby me as well. That word is like a command word, is making them do this.
Okay.
I think that'd be the end of my turn, Susan.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so Cinder Striker, what do you do?
I'm gonna yell Stonefire and see if anything happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
What's the opposite of Stonefire?
Firestone.
Skywater.
Grasswater.
Nothing happens. I was gonna say, yeah, what would be the opposite of Stonefire?
I'm gonna
Air, water?
I'm gonna back up and I'm going to. We're trying to keep these guys alive, right?
Well, we're trying not to necessarily kill them because they might be not under their own control.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that they're not gonna wake up with a headache tomorrow. At the very least.
Gunshot wound never killed anyone.
What was that there, Dorian?
A little gunshot wound doesn't kill anybody.
Mm-hmm. Except when it does.
Except when it exactly.
Uh-huh. What was it? What's the saying that you do? What that you say? You're the 100% of the time.
Oh, 5% of the time it works every time.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm here for it.
Yep.
Same.
I will. I'm gonna hold an Eldritch Blast if people start coming after her again.
Okay. All right. Arthur. Is Bonnie on your head, Arthur?
Currently, yes.
Okay, just want to make sure. Oh, also, I assume that Pounce is probably not still in the chair when she got up. Where's Pounce?
Where did the cat go?
Where did the cat go? This is an important question due to the fact you have a fireball wizard in here. Where did the cat go?
I'm gonna have
Important
Pounce
things.
go to this door that's kind of behind us, and
Okay.
just, if anybody starts coming through there, they'll yell.
Okay. All right, so Arthur, what you doing?
So, a long time ago,
In a galaxy far away? What?
in a shopping episode,
Oh.
I purchased a fist-sized stone sphere that rolls after you when you put it down and walk away.
You did.
So I'm going to take that out and drop it on the floor and catapult it at one of these guys.
Oh, okay.
let's go with yellow since he's not
Why not?
under control.
Go
And
for it.
theoretically, it'll just roll back to me.
Theoretically, it will just roll back to you.
All right, I like it.
And this, my friends, is why I like giving you slightly magical items as trinkets and stuff.
Slightly magical, though.
Yes,
slightly.
slightly magical. Because then it's
Plus
magical,
3
but
rifle
also
blast.
not. Alright, so that is a... Alright, dexterity of 17. Okay. Come on, buddy, you can do it. You
That
can.
will do it.
I did it!
He did it.
Then I will retaliate with the cannon.
Okay.
It's only because it was slightly mad.
Oh, that's terrible.
That is super terrible.
I will mope in the corner.
Okay. You gonna go mope around, around the barrels right there?
I'll walk around. I'll walk down and sort of guard. our
Okay.
friend here.
It is as you move that
Bonus
you see
action pout.
the ball or the orb just kind of come rolling back towards you. And I will say that where did you take the cat off the map?
No, he's
Oh, he's down
by
there. Okay. I didn't see him on the thing. I will say that you see Pounce does this whole little butt wiggle thing because he sees this ball come rolling by itself, and he's like, "Okay, she told me to guard the door, but also there's a ball, but also the door, but also the ball."
Ball. Go for ball. Go
Uh-huh.
for ball.
So,
Always ball.
so
Always ball.
always ball, always. But yeah, so you kind of look back at your familiar as you get this mental message. There's a ball. There's a ball.
hold it together, Pounce.
No, but. Can I play with the ball later?
If you're nice to Arthur, yes.
Okay. All right. Ashley totally doesn't have a shirt that says "For the love of balls." Uh-huh. All right. Mahler, what you doing?
I don't have any.
I mean, but he has all of the jingly toy balls that there's so many around this
Right.
house.
The boys play fetch. The dog, not so much.
I am going to take 3 attacks on this man,
Okay.
and I am going to, FYI, be non-lethal about this.
Okay. Good call. Oh, moping and pouting and those are free bonus actions. It's a bonus actions.
Jeez.
Holy
Who would have
crap!
thought it only had to take a coup?
Apparently.
It's a non-lethal. But
Okay.
it's a non-lethal. Can a crit be non-lethal? Is that a thing?
Don't believe so, but it's okay because he has enough hit points to get through that second.
Those are all 3 of the attacks.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, okay. So we've got 13. Holy moly. So, okay.
I finally got +4 strength, guys.
Right? This guy, he's looking hurt. He's not, like, on the edge of dying, but he's looking hurt now.
Alright. Screw it. I'll action surge and we'll try to get him under.
Okay.
Alright, put that at 0 and... Debating.
I figured that's why I didn't say anything.
I'm thinking... Risk it for the biscuit. I'll try to add some accuracy to that.
Okay.
Spend another superiority die. Come on! That does a 16
It
hit.
does not.
Ah, dang it. Alright, oh well. Ah, well, then I suppose he's dodging now.
Yeah, he is. He's like,
After seeing stars, he's just like, focus now.
by the way, just for reference, just for rules clarification, all non-lethal damage must be melee damage, and crits are not non-lethal.
Right.
So, just for reference, it's
Stop rolling crit.
So that's the crit kind of means you didn't know your own strength on that one. So,
Whoops.
Yeah.
all right. So with that, he is determined. He is going to swing back at you, Mauler.
His first attack is disadvantage.
It is.
Oh man, it giveth and it taketh.
Oh, but disadvantage, which means you don't take the crit. You take the 22. You lucked out on that
Probably
one.
a good thing.
I want to see. Hold on. I want to see what the crit damage would have been. Oh, it's the same. Pretty much the same. Pretty much. You saved
That's
1
unfortunate.
point of damage. All right. So then,
When he misses me.
well, it's not that he missed you. It's that.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
You right. You right.
And then the third one. All right. So
You right.
yeah. He still hits you. It's just a matter of
Yeah.
he didn't hit you quite as hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So that is a total. So 12, and then 16, and then 16 for you there.
All right.
Okay. Let's see.
Ow.
Yeah. Ow. Right. Okay. Let's see. These two are commanded. Do. Okay. All right. Okay, so it takes absolutely no action. Yeah. So those two will do nothing there. However, yellow will come right up there. And Zutog. 1, 2. Really? Really? Are you freaking kidding me?
Okay, wait. Actually, the 13. That's my armor class.
Okay. That's really bad. But, okay. I'll take it. So that's 20 points of damage. Thanks for being honest on that one, by the way.
I gotta be.
I know. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Right, nope.
For the record, command only lasts for 1 round.
It does, yes.
Yes.
Zutog, as you take that hit, you feel this warm light come around you. And for those of you standing near the flame, you see she reaches her hand out, and the spell that she was holding becomes aimed at Zutog. And Zutog, you are healed 13 points as she cast Healing Light.
That's so nice.
All right.
Okay.
She was thought about doing it to Mauler, but she's like, no, he's good. All right, whoever gets hit next. All right. Yeah. So, okay, well, Dorian, that brings us to you.
All right then. I
Also, the
suppose I will
person next to
target the blue
you
one
there
here.
does look more aggressive now. Again. Zutog, just so you know.
Yellow or purple?
Actually, I think
Purple and red are no longer halted.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright, so Marla looks like he's got that one handle, which just leaves once again the 3 over here. So I will target between the yellow and the purple. Which one looks more injured?
Between yellow and purple, purple. Purple did not do as well with the saving throws in the fire.
Then I will target purple.
Okay.
I'll just try to shoot him in the leg or something. non-lethally.
Doesn't work that way, buddy.
Well, it's harder to die from getting shot in the leg than getting shot in the gut.
Still can hit that very important artery, though.
Mhm.
That will hit. Okay.
And let's see here. I'll risk it. I got one more shot with this rifle here, so second shot.
Nope.
Let's see here. Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. I'll add a hero point.
Okay.
Might get lucky.
Nope.
All right then. Then, since the rifle is now out of ammo, I will swap to my revolver.
Okay.
And aim at the yellow one over here. Over yonder.
That's it. This one?
The yellow one.
Oh, the yellow one. Okay. Sorry. All right. Yep. That will hit. Okay.
And that will be my turn.
All right. With that, it is the two over here. So we're gonna go with the cardinal first. He will look over at the yellow one, and you see those of you next to them see he raises up his hand, and silver flames go towards the yellow. As he cast Holy Fire on the yellow one. So that is a wisdom save from the champion there. Alright, let's see here. That is enough to not be blinded. But he does take half the damage. Alright. And the flame will also do the same thing at the purple one. Seeing the cardinal do that, purple makes it too and only takes half. It's like, dang it, it was gonna be good, but it apparently was not. All right, Zutog, they tried to blind the two with you and it didn't work.
Okay. I know yellow's taken damage. Has purple been
Everybody has taken damage, yep.
Okay. I guess I'll just reach out for purple again.
Okay. That will definitely hit purple.
Now, it counts because it's melee. It counts as non-lethal, right?
It does, but they're not, yeah, they're
No,
not low
magic.
enough.
Magic can't be non-lethal.
That's true.
I thought.
Magic cannot be. It's
Weird.
It is weird. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I know, it's kind of like that gray area.
it is. It's very much the gray area. Yeah.
Oh!
Okay. You know what? It actually, I was just looking up it because I left the page open. It says you can with spells as long as the spell inflicts melee damage.
Aha!
So,
Thank God. Okay.
yeah. So
You just use your pinky.
technically,
Touching with my pinky.
yeah, technically, but it's fine because they're not low enough for it to make a difference. They're getting there though. They're definitely getting there. Purple is of the four, definitely the worst off now. All right. Okay.
That's all I do.
All right.
Oh, and besides, just keep reiterating, like, regain your senses, and then that's it.
Okay. Raven.
Alright, well, Raven. So you said, so who's done more damage to Zutong? Is it, the yellow?
Purple, I believe, has
All right,
done
well,
more damage. But I mean,
Purple,
it's
we're
kind of
gonna do a little,
it's kind of a both. Okay.
well, Purple's gonna do a little dance, hopefully.
Okay. Come on, buddy. You can do it.
Nope, can't do it.
No. You know what? He can do it twice. So he's going to try it for the second time. This is his last option. Dang it.
Nope, still can't do it.
All right. So he is going to start dancing, apparently. Okay.
So yes, he also.
Combining to dancing.
Yes, he has
Apparently.
disadvantage on dexterity and all that fun stuff too. So and attack roll, so he can still attack, but he has disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. You know what? Just because we're gonna use this as a thing. Okay. And you are concentrating on that. Okay.
Yes, I am.
All right. Just
And
out of
right-
curiosity, what kind of like what? I'm gonna let you describe what his dancing looks like.
So Raven's gonna start playing a little tune, and it goes, "Do a little dance, make a little love, get down
I
tonight,"
figured that might be what you do.
and it's gonna start doing a little bit of the disco.
Okay. All right. So as yeah. All right. Apparently, disco is canon in Eberron. All right.
Yes, please.
Okay. Are you moving or are you staying there?
I'm just gonna kind of scooch onto the table behind Dorian, because I'm like, I don't want to get hit.
All right, Joe. What do you got? And I'm ignoring what you put because otherwise, Cinder Striker's gonna start
A good strategy.
throwing up in the corner over there.
Alright, so I could tell it was that whole word
She is
that
next to a cleric,
caused
so
them
that wouldn't
to
be the-
be programmed to attack.
Mm-hmm.
But can I use my brain to try to figure out how to undo it? Wait, is there a way to break it?
I would
Wait,
say
does it have-
because you rolled so high before, that with that you're not quite sure how to make it stop, other than knocking them unconscious.
Gotcha. Well, this is stupid.
I like it so far.
I go under my boot, grab my dagger, and now wait to each try to attack purple.
Oh,
Like I said, this is stupid.
Okay.
Ah.
11 does not hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And bonus action. What's do a door posted at my feet and cast this?
Sanctuary on yourself?
Yep.
Okay. I totally expected you to throw a potion that required him to make a dexterity save because he has disadvantage. So, okay. Was not expecting you to run up with a dagger. So, interesting choice.
Dagger.
All right. Cinder Striker.
I don't know if this will work, but which one looks the least hurt?
Least would be the one that currently has the most hit points at the moment would be, I believe, yellow. No, red. Red has a little bit more than yellow.
Okay, but
Not by much, though.
I'm gonna try and cast Dispel Magic on yellow.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll, please.
Intelligence?
It's your spell casting, so yeah, just a straight intelligence check. Unfortunately, it does not get dispelled.
Okay.
Okay. Not very often does that not work, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here and protect.
Okay. Arthur.
Since I'm standing right next to Cinder
Mm-hmm.
and I have that spell, would I have recognized what she was trying to do, you think?
You would, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna try and do the same thing.
Okay.
Intelligence roll?
Intelligence is your spellcasting, so yes.
Correct.
So just an intelligence check.
Oh, roll 20 is being so slow.
12 is not enough.
I got one of these.
14 is not enough.
Alright, I'll just shoot him with the cannon.
Okay. It's fair. Who are you aiming at?
Still yellow.
Okay. 26 will definitely hit. Alright.
And he gets pushed 5 feet.
5 feet back. Alright. So, okay. He is now officially on par with the blue guy. Alright. For the amount of damage taken. Okay. So, Mahler.
Okay, we're gonna try this again.
Okay, good luck. I want you to succeed. Be the hero of the story.
17?
17 will not hit. These guys are in full plate armor, so they are at 18s.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss.
Your maul does not agree with you in that whole, be a hero. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I really gotta make a thing for this. I'm gonna use the second wind.
Okay.
For my bonus action to try to heal up. I think
Okay.
it's a D10 plus fighter level.
So on your token there if you click on your token, there's a button that should pop up for second wind. Up towards the top.
There are little purple buttons at the top of the screen, Matt.
Yeah, as long as you have your token
Oh,
highlighted.
look at that! Look at that. Okay.
Oh, it didn't actually roll it. Okay, well, 6 plus your fighter level. I'll make sure that it actually rolls it.
All right. So
I don't have one either.
I'm
6
sorry.
plus 12. That will be 18.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right.
My whole turn.
Well, you know what? He's gonna try to help you to get rid of those points that you just got back, as he takes his 3 swings at you.
Oh my goodness.
Does not have disadvantage on the first one this time,
Nope. That hits.
but I believe that the 15 does not.
You would be correct.
So
So,
2 of them will hit.
all right.
All right. So 18 and 8.
18 and 8.
Mhm.
So 26 minus 6 because heavy armor
Mhm.
master. So flat 20. And I'm going to repose
Okay.
on the one that missed. So let me take the damage first.
Uh-huh.
So that puts me at 81.
You're doing a 9-week duty, right?
These guys are not, but you guys are. Yeah.
All right. And I show. Come on. Let's go.
22
Alright.
will hit.
And repose. I need to double check if you add damage.
superiority
thank
die
you.
to the attack's damage roll.
Alright.
Okay.
So
And
4
plus the regular
and-
damage. So
So that'll
18
be a
total.
of
Nice.
18.
Okay.
Non-lethal.
All right. He's starting to look like he's wobbling a little bit. All right.
Weevil.
This
Busted him.
guy did not appreciate that you did that, so he's going over to Raven, and he's gonna take a swing at you. He's gonna take another
Yeah.
swing at you. He's gonna take a third swing at you.
He's gonna keep trying.
Well, those 18s will hit.
Okay.
I'm not sure why he doesn't appreciate his partner dancing.
Oh no, he didn't appreciate you making him halt.
Well, sounds like a personal problem to me.
So that is 2 11, so 22 total. But I need 2 con saves, please.
And you? If it will let me open my thing, thank you.
And then yellow's gonna go right back to Zutog.
And I get advantage on my con throws because of Warcaster.
Jesus.
Oh, we got a lot of stuff going on here.
Sorry.
Lost my con.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. There's 1 con save and 2 con saves.
Okay. You do not have concentration on dance anymore.
Certain flash of genius.
I'm gonna use it.
Oh, you're gonna. Okay.
Wait, hold on, what happened?
He's gonna use Flash of Genius to get you up above the 10.
Ha, there we go. Perfect.
Okay. Zutog, does that 15 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So the 15 and the 24 will hit for a total of 28 points to you. This guy is still dancing, which means he's going to have disadvantage on the attacks. However, you did Sanctuary, which means that it is a Wisdom save to hit you, correct?
Yeah, 18.
Okay. And that is... Let's see. Okay. Alright, so that Wisdom save... He's doing so well at Wisdom saves here. Alright. So... Okay. That... However, let's see here. Sanctuary. On a failed save, they must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. So they will turn and instead, they will hit Zutog. Alright. So
Yeah, that
Zutog...
hits me.
That's another additional 10. However... Wait a minute. I forgot. It's a disadvantage. Hold on. No, it's still gonna hit. Okay. Alright, so he will try again with the second attack to go against Joe, which is another Wisdom save. You said 18, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So it goes back to Zutog again. 13 is your armor class, huh?
Yes.
Okay, that's 13 points of damage. And the third attack, they're still trying for Joe. Nope. So the third one against you, Zutog, is gonna hit.
Yep.
Alright, so that is an additional 10. How you doing over there, Zutog?
Guys, I'm not looking so good.
Would you like to leave?
Okay. Alright, so with that, that comes to the end of their turn. So Dorian, it is your turn.
Alright, I will, since this one was so rude as to attack Raven,
Uh-huh.
I will shoot at them
Mm-hmm.
non-lethally. So this here, let's see, I have two more shots. That's a 1.
Mm-hmm.
And 2.
Nope.
Ugh. And I will add
Yep.
Raven's
Okay,
body.
great.
It should get.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. Is it a D8 or a D10?
It should be a D8 at this point, I think. Maybe a D10, hold on. Bardic Inspiration, blah 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 blah. It's a D10 now.
There you go. Now it'll hit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alright, and then since the revolver is out, I will stow it and use my third attack with my rapier.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and just unclick that. Have at thee.
That will hit. Okay.
Is it still up?
Oh yeah, he's good. He's actually got the most hit points at the moment.
Oh. Then I will action surge
Okay.
and stab at him non-lethally 3 more times.
Okay.
We'll say 1, 2, and 3.
Those will all hit.
Oh, that's.
Oh wait, that's
let's
your
see.
gun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong one. It's the same modifier. I'll just click the damage for the rapier.
I think he's more or less asking if you even can do non-lethal.
Well, no, I was just making sure that because he was said rapier, so.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead
Yeah.
and hit the rapier 3 times. The damage 3 times.
I saw it and I was like, oh no.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
He did.
Okay. And 5. All right. He is still up, and he is starting to weeble wobble too. Not quite to the gonna fall down, but he's lost a lot of blood. All right. So I believe with your action surge done, that is the end of your turn, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Seeing that Zutog is in such a terrible spot, both the Cardinal and the Flame will do the same action, which is the healing light. So that is going to be 2 of these rolls. So 21 points of healing to you there, Zutog. Alright. That is their bonus actions. You know what? No, that's what they're gonna do. They're just gonna hold. So, alright. Zutog, what are you gonna do?
So
You got
like,
this guy dancing right here. You got this guy who's just, wailing on you. Although the purple one did too, because Joe's right there.
So Zutog is gonna have this breath of relief, as he like he's taking a second wind as he receives the healing.
Uh-huh.
And then he's holding his spellbook and he's just like, "You will not see reason. Then I must crank up the heat." And he closes his spellbook, and as he closes it, he does he's casting a spell, he does the verbal component, somatic, and then the material. He closes the spellbook as he finishes casting it, and he's casting Chain Lightning.
Ooh. Okay. Who is your original target?
We'll say this guy.
Okay.
It hits 3 additional creatures.
Uh-huh.
As long as they're within 30 of the original.
Of each of the target. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So they have to make
Dexterity. Okay.
Or take 10d8 lightning damage.
Uh-huh. Alright, so... Okay. Let's see. So, we'll go blue. This is going well for them.
It's 16.
This is yellow. This is going well for them. This is purple, a disadvantage. Okay. He was gonna do well, but he did not. And then red. Okay. So nobody's gonna make it, so give me 10d8 damage.
Oof. Ouch.
This is gonna be very pretty on the screen.
Very, yes. There it is. Oh, God, I love the character manager so much. Okay. Wait. Do I just click on the name or do I click on the damage type
So,
thing?
no, you're gonna actually have to, because of the way that, this one, I don't believe you had, hold on, I have to look on your character sheet if it did it do the actual, on the front page?
Yeah, it's on the front page.
Okay, then yeah, go ahead and just click on it. There you go. 41 points of damage.
Couple of ones in there. Though.
There was a couple of ones in there, yeah. Okay, so Zutog, as you cast it looking at this guy over here, he goes from being okay to not so okay really quickly. As you officially knock him down, he is not looking good. This yellow guy right next to you, he as well is in that very much having trouble. The purple guy stops dancing as he is gone.
You killed my dancer.
I saw we.
And the red one as well. As you see, he just drops.
Okay, so those guys were in a sturdy.
I mean, they were.
Now, just question for the record: are they bleed now or are they dead?
They're dead.
They
Oh, well.
fucking fried.
I mean, I was gonna try to at least save them, you know, but yeah.
You saw
That
like
was
the
a
lightning.
6th level spell.
The lightning just went through their armor, bouncing around in it. No, they're gone.
I know. I was
A
hoping
touch.
they'd all be bloodied. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You
That was a
murderer.
Oh my goodness.
Alright. Raven, what are you gonna do?
Well, Raven's a little in shock right now because we just killed 2 of them, and I thought we were trying not to kill them.
Uh-huh.
So I'm a little confused about the goal here now.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Hey, I'm happy. I'm sick of all this keep them alive thing. I don't play D&D not to murder.
I mean, it's how you get to do it without, real life consequences.
alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast Polymorph on the red
Okay.
before God kills him too. And I'm gonna turn him into a little kitty cat.
The
Since, you know-
yellow or the blue?
Oh, sorry, the yellow.
Okay.
Before Zutog kills one.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I'm trying to at least keep a couple of them alive because we want to keep little girl over here happy, and we just made her witness some murders, and it's a whole big thing.
Uh-huh. Okay, so
I'd be surprised if it was the first person she saw die.
yeah,
given
it's
that
not
she's
the
ruling
first
the
person
country.
she's seen die. Alright.
So he kills.
Okay, so he is going to turn into a cat, you said?
Yes, a little kitty cat.
Okay.
Zutog, don't hit the kitty.
He just kind of looks over because he's also shocked at that they died. So
So
he just
fragile.
kind of looks over and then nods, but it's a sad
Oh.
okay.
Also, don't try to pet the kitty. We don't need it at any moment.
Oh.
Okay. Alright. So, okay, with that,
And then I'm
alright.
gonna yell over to Mahler.
Mhm.
Mahler, please, can we just knock them down so they can get knocked out of their little thing? And I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration.
Okay.
All right.
That may make things worse, but I tried.
Okay. All right. So, Joe, that brings us to you. All right. What are you going to do, Joe?
Susan, I'm going to do a medical check at Blue
Okay.
to see,
At
to
this
get
guy.
a real gauge of how much health he has.
Okay.
So,
He is in the single digits. In the somewhat low single digits.
you basically a sneeze can knock him out, basically.
Uh-huh. Strong breeze would knock him out? Yeah, pretty much. Pounce could do it if he tried real hard.
I don't know. Can pounce do non-lethal damage?
Scratch.
Meh.
Then murdermins.
Mermittens, yeah.
I say, as a cat, probably not.
Okay, Susan.
Uh-huh.
Non-lethal tap with dagger.
Okay.
Why not?
Why not, indeed.
I'm the medic.
Uh-huh. I mean, technically, actually, Pounce couldn't because it's only 3 points of damage at the most. But yeah, that 25 will definitely hit.
And 2 damage. Well, 3.
3 damage. All right. They are unconscious.
Just tink. Okay.
They
Well-
had, here's the thing, 3 hit points. Yep. That is what they had. So, they are unconscious. Alright. They're stable, though, if that makes you feel any better.
Yes, I'm trying not to kill them, just try to knock them out.
Yep, they are stabilized, but they are unconscious.
I
Okay.
think.
Mm-hmm.
I think probably if we would have opened with it, would have been fine.
Alright. So, anything else, Joe?
I'm going to do a healing word on Tutot to get them up a bit
Okay.
more.
Sure.
Let's go with 3rd level healing.
Okay, 3rd level healing word to Zutug. Total of
Add
9
5 to that,
points.
so
Thank you.
Oh, plus 5, that's right. So 14. Okay. Alright. Cinder Striker.
Well,
There's one guy, he's a cat. He's a cat.
everybody else is gone.
Everybody else is gone.
Alright, well, I will just hold a chill touch for if anybody comes close.
Okay. Bless you. Alright. Arthur.
I will. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get to there, and I'll cast Cure Wounds. on
Okay.
Zotog. If I can find it. A whole 6 extra.
Woohoo.
Thank
Alright.
you.
And I will just wait for the cat to not be a cat, I guess.
Okay. Alright.
Seems legit.
Sounds like a thing. All right. So, just gonna make sure that's in the back. There we go. So he is a cat. Okay. All right. Mahler, what are you gonna do?
All right.
He's a cat.
He's a cat. Well, I'm gonna raise up my maul.
Oh!
No!
I want to point out you live in a location that has 3 cats.
Yes.
Okay. Just checking. It's gonna go well for you. I'm sure your party members who have 3 cat familiars will not totally freak out on you.
The way I see it, he's still a dude under all that fur.
I mean, it's true. I'm just pointing out that there is absolutely no ramifications that will come of this. Absolutely none. A 16 will definitely hit the cat.
Total of 9.
Okay. He is no longer a cat.
I told you not to hit the cat. I gave you bardic inspiration, and this is the thanks I get.
Yep.
We need to knock him out anyway.
Well, y'all are doing a very good job of just knocking him out.
I mean, Joe did a great job of knocking him out.
Yeah.
Only Joe is allowed to hit the cat.
Well, it's not a cat anymore, so... Alright.
Talks just like magic. Magic is tricky.
Magic is tricky. Alright, so you are no longer concentrating on that spell. Alright, so Mahler, that was 1 attack.
Yes. And now he has his normal stats.
He does have his normal stats.
Alright, screw it, I'll use the inspiration. It's
Okay.
a D10?
10, yep. Looking for a 1.
Oh
Yes!
my god!
Yes!
You know
That
what,
will
I'll also
not
use a
hit.
superiority die.
Okay, that will make it hit. Alright.
Okay. So, +3, and I'm still gonna try to do non-lethal.
Mm-hmm.
So,
18. Okay. He is still up, but barely standing.
Oh my goodness.
So, it is up to this one right here.
And you get a crit.
There you go.
He dies.
He is unconscious.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm like, just stay down.
It's one of those, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Uh-huh. Alright, so he is unconscious and not bleeding out. Alright. With that, it seems that, for the moment anyway, you have taken care of the fighting in here. You still hear the sounds of fighting outside the door. You still hear, the shouts and whatnot. They will turn to you and say, we must go. We must get out of here. I don't know what has come over these people, but we must get the keeper to safety. It is not safe here.
Is there anyone that you know that might be worth trying to get out as well?
They, I'm sure, are holding off people. The important thing is we need to get the keeper out.
I'll just nod.
I mean, do we want to you up just to ask them what's going on a little bit too? Or at least one of them?
I'm actually gonna put the ones that are alive next to each other and just hog tie them together. I'll also
Okay.
take their weapons.
Okay.
Once he hog ties them together and they're not a threat, I'm gonna go ahead and just cast a simple cure wounds on one of them.
Okay.
Or sorry, healing word.
Okay.
Just enough to get them awake.
We can actually do this later, and I'll just essentially put them on my back, like firemen carry them as they're hog tied to each other.
I mean, I mean, I guess I'm gonna be walking and talking.
Walk and talk. Let's go.
Okay. Okay. You sure that's what you want to do? Okay. All right. So
Okay.
you
This can't possibly
since,
backfire.
This is a experimental healing potion. And if you drink it, you get.
experimental even.
Mhm.
I don't know how I feel about experimental stuff.
I love experimental.
Yeah, Zutog is also like an intellectual being, so he will totally. He understands like trial and error with stuff, especially with what just happened. He'll drink it.
So 2d4
Some of the
plus
best
5.
nights involved experimentation.
Amen to
Arthur,
that.
due to the fact that the only door out into the hallway is that one, I assume that you no longer have the wall of fire up.
Well, I guess if nobody's coming in, yeah, I'll drop it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that would be a total of 8 points of healing to you from this experimental healing potion,
And 2d6 temporary hit points.
and 2d6 temporary hit points. Nice.
Plus 5. So 11 temporary hit points.
But yeah, as we're like tying them up, I'll just say to the keeper, I don't think we can do this for all of them, but you said these were your personal guard. We could take them with us and see if we can find out what's going on. But I don't think we can do this for any more of them.
No, that is fine. Just yes, please. Yes, please.
She doesn't seem too upset about losing 2 of her personal guards.
Oh
and
no, she is, but she is
Okay.
very stoic. So
Okay, I was gonna say I'm kind of concerned with how okay she is with them dying.
Oh no! Like this is like the distant stare of like, oh no.
yeah, no, you very much get the feeling that she is, she is upset about it, but she's also aware, you guys just saved her, so she says, I appreciate your help. Unfortunately, there are some powerful wards and enchantments here within the cathedral grounds that prevent teleportation in and out. So.
And there's no safer escape route.
Do you have
In
stables?
case worse things happen.
Oh, these things don't usually happen. We have guards that usually. And she kind of looks over at the bodies of the 2 dead guards. That usually take care of these things before it gets in here.
Do you have a stable?
Or a panic room.
There's.
Or a panic room, yeah.
There's not. There's some underground catacombs that we can use to escape. They lead from the Keeper's mansion beyond the temple walls. That would be our safest. But the problem is we have to get to the Keeper's mansion. And the other guy says, now, traveling from here to there, I don't know if you noticed when you came in, there is arrow slits across the upper walls. So stick close to the building walls, as that will be the safest route. And he says, he kind of turns to Mahler and he says, you brought up a good point about, others that may need help getting out. And he kind of turns to all of you and he says, can I have your word that you will keep the Keeper safe?
What you
Yeah.
be going?
Still doubtless.
We'll do our best, but I don't like your odds of going out there alone either.
My thing was that I would go look for the the High Cardinal to make sure that he is safe as well. And you get the feeling that although the Keeper of the Flame is technically his boss, the High Cardinal is his boss as well. And he just realized that it might be helpful to make sure that he's safe, as he is, in essence, the one running all of the things other than this Keeper of the Flame.
Details.
Do you know roughly where he should be?
Well, he wasn't where he should have been earlier, so I don't know. But the most important thing is getting her out. I can try to find the High Cardinal and then follow.
I really don't want this to turn into like, oh, they kidnapped her. I don't know.
I mean, if you want to make a persuasion check to have him come with you and say screw it to the High Cardinal, you're more than welcome to do so there, Mahler.
I'm not the persuasive.
You're the one concerned about it.
I know. I mean, I can try. I will attempt a persuasion just in the sense of you will probably die.
Can we maybe have
Perfect.
Fucking 0.
Wow.
I am okay with this, honestly. I'm not.
Perhaps we just need like some sort of like proof that we didn't kidnap her, like maybe a quick little letter or something.
She kind of turns to you and is like, I am the Keeper of the Flame.
You are also a child. No offense, but you are also a child.
We're just worried about politically how it might be twisted.
Look, we just need you. I'm gonna quickly write out a paper that says, I hereby grant these people to protect the Keeper.
These people who do not have a group name.
Do we have a group name?
Nope.
Nope.
We had this discussion before you got here. Nope. Do not have a group name.
I feel like
And
I
I
grant these
all our
people
names.
insert unknown group name here.
And I write down all our names real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna pass it over to him and be like, okay, you sign here. And put your name here on the line.
But hold on. As the resident private investigator, I do feel as though I would also be a notary public, so I would be notarizing the signature.
It doesn't quite work the same if you notarize a thing that has your name on it. Kind of a conflict there, buddy.
There's none. My name's not on it. It just has this unknown group of mercenaries
Oh, no, I
on
put
here.
all
No,
our
she
names
said
on.
she put all your names on it.
Why'd you
I will
go and
draw
do
a
that
single line
for?
I will draw a single line through my name and then put my initials and then a date.
Uh-huh.
That's funny.
Respect the fiction.
So does he sign it?
He looks at you, he looks over at the Keeper, waiting for her instructions. And she says, go find him.
No, we need a signature first.
And she turns to you and she says, you do not need a signature.
I'm sorry.
I may appear to be a child, but I am not a child when it comes to such things as this.
Do I trust her on this? Because I really don't want people to think we kidnapped the Keeper.
Give me a insight check.
I'm like, I don't trust this. She is a child. Children are liars. Can confirm. Oh, that was supposed to be an advantage.
The natural 20 is the first one there, though.
So, I see her whole bullshit, right?
Nope, she is telling the truth.
Alright, I believe her. Let's go.
Oh my
Talk
goodness.
and talk, talk and talk.
Yep, she is telling the truth. In this spectrum, she is considered a consenting adult.
God damn it
It is
all.
not a matter of, child or adult. It is a matter of she is a divinely chosen, instrument, and her god will keep her safe. So.
Well, I don't know how good you got. I mean, I think we did more of the work to keep you safe than your god, but that's just me.
Does this hold up in court?
The court of the gods, it does. The court of man, meh. We'll see. But, alright.
It was the gods doing that brought us here to protect her. In theory.
In theory.
Yeah,
It's
it
true.
just so happened to take place while we were here.
It's true. Alright. So as you step out of this, this room with her, and it is as you step out that the other guy ducks off and he goes to go find the High Cardinal. And you step and you look. It is utter chaos outside. It is mimicking that of, well, unfortunately, every city in the 5 nations at the moment. It is tense. It is brutally murderous, but yet not, as you look around, you see that of all of the people here that are attacking or, whatnot, they are elven in descent.
I like elves, and I don't like that they're all elves, because now I can't trust elves.
As you step and you stay close to the building, sounds of clashing weaponry accompany the cacophony of murderous screams and cries for help. The balcony overlooking the main temple hall, where you see an acolyte run frantically out one of the rooms, and seconds before, an armored Templar leaps out after them with a maddening growl. The two topple over the balcony's edge, landing on the floor just outside of your reach, with a bone-crunching thump. As you get to, as you pass by a couple of doors, you see that the doors are closed. They are, you don't hear any fighting inside those rooms. You have a feeling that perhaps there might be people holed up in there. And you see in front of you this lush garden path, which would normally project a serene and regal atmosphere. Now, to the south of it, members of the clergy carry their wounded through the nearby gate. As they seem to make their exit, a shrill cry comes from above as another body plummets from one of the upper towers. And the keeper points towards the north gate and says, We have to keep going. You see archers up above positioned themselves in the arrow slits on the wall of the Grand Cathedral, shooting out into the garden area, trying to hit everyone who is not up against the walls.
Alright, stay close, and Zutog and Keeper, if you want, you could try to stay behind me. I'd rather soak up the arrow for you.
As you get to the gate that the keeper was pointing to, this tall iron spiked gate is locked from your side. But there is a mob of more than a dozen locals and clergy pressed up against the gate from the other side, desperately attempting to force it open. Behind them, a pair of crazed Templars methodically cutting their way through the crowd with poleaxes, sorry.
And the gate's locked on our side?
The gate has a lock on your side.
Like a chain lock or what?
It looks like it is chained locked, yes.
Can I actually take my maul and try to smash those chains?
You go to do it as Cinder Striker jumps in front of you to look at the lock first.
Okay. Alright, fine. Go.
It is not trapped.
Susan,
Yes,
is that what's keeping them from reaching over here?
it is. So, okay, so you've got your gate, you've got you guys on one side, there's a gate, and then you've got a bunch of innocents pushed up against the gate from the other side, trying to get through the gate away from the people who are attacking them. However, the gate is locked until Cinder Striker goes in and easily unlocks this lock.
So, a bunch of people flooding in along with all the people that tried to murder them.
Mm-hmm. But you see this there is a total of probably about like 15 or so people that are trying to get away from these two that are attacking them. Now, as you unlock this lock, Cinder Striker, and you throw off an Eldritch Blast at one of the Templars, from behind you, an explosion rocks the upper level of the Grand Cathedral, sending one of the spired towers crashing down into the garden path to your west. As you look up, the crack of splintering wood and groan of twisting metal come from above. The flaming wreckage of an airship hurls down from the sky towards your location. You have only a few precious moments before it crashes into the gate wall. What do you do?
Our airship or something else?
Oh, you don't have an airship anymore. Your airship died.
Oh,
No.
right. Okay.
So we need to get to the other side of this gate to actually leave, correct?
Yep.
All right, I'll just yell out, charge your attackers for your keeper. She must live.
Okay. Give me a well, are you trying to do it intimidatingly or just how?
Intimidatingly, because
Okay.
I am Garbo at just trying to
Uh-huh.
appeal to someone's good side.
Okay. So give me an intimidation roll.
Yes. I don't know why advantage was clicked, so I had to turn that off.
Okay.
No.
Because you
It's
felt
fine.
very inspired to do that, yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
I'm gonna add on. Halt, all people! We need to get the keeper out of here into safety. If you will please, move yourself. Part the ways for your keeper of the flame.
You see the mob is trying to push through the gate at you. And it is at this point that we will stop for tonight.
No.
Yeah, because dealing with the airship falling and you getting through the gate and everything is a great place for us to stop. As we come to our end for today, I do want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Due to the upcoming week schedule, we will not have a game next Friday, as it is Christmas weekend. But make sure you join us tomorrow for our Extra Life fundraiser, as we are going to be doing a Christmas themed module. Come help and view, or help. help our players to save Christmas, and Santa, as it were. But also make sure and join us Monday for our Princes of the Apocalypse adventure as well. So we will be back here in 2 weeks for the continuation of this to see what happens and if you get the Keeper to safety.
I
So,
put that as a reminder for myself, by the way, because I'm going to conjure animals when we get back.
okay. So,
Yeah.
with that, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here. Let's see, let me go ahead and see who else is on to see where we can send a raid. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here. Oh, Jay Luna is on. We will go ahead and raid over to him. Give me just a second to do that.
Make sure that they get their last treat time before we sign off.
Oh, look at that. Last treat time. Okay. All right. We will definitely get that treat time done. Let's see here. I do want to make sure we get that. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. If able, go ahead and if you would like to donate to our Extra Life group, our Extra Life page, you can do so there. You can buy rerolls for the game for tomorrow. Just let me know who they are or what you would like them done with them. Or you can even buy our players some survival packs so that they can start with an extra healing potion or whatnot. So join us for that. And with that, we will be raiding out to Jay Luna. So thank you so much for hanging out with us here at DMS Adventures Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. Good night, guys.